Hello students, this topic is about RH grouping, or we call it as RH factor. RH factor or RH grouping, this was first discovered by Landsteiner and Wiener, and they found that this RH factor is a type of antigen which is found in the blood of rhesus monkey apart from blood group or antigens A and B. So it was found in the rhesus monkey, that's why it is called as rhesus factor and it is abbreviated as RH. This factor is found on the surface of RBCs in majority of the humans, approximately 80%. The individual, those who are having RH antigen, they are said to be as RH positive, and individuals without RH antigen, they are said to be as RH negative. Before blood transfusion, the matching of RH factor is mandatory, because if this factor is not matched, then it may lead to serious complications or even death of the receiver. Now we'll discuss about the RH incompatibility during pregnancy. During pregnancy, the fetus receives the content, or we say the components or genetic components from the father as well as from the mother through sperms as well as through ovum. So here, when the blood group, when the mother is RH negative, or the blood group is of mother maybe A, B, whatever it is, but it is negative, that means RH factor is absent in mother and the fetus is RH positive. This RH positive factor in fetus, it occurs through from the father. Okay, the father may be RH positive, that's why only the fetus has received this positive factor. So now the fetus is RH positive and mother is RH negative. So what will happen, this RH fetal cells, they cross the placenta, because the fetus is connected to the mother through the placenta. So these cells, they cross the placenta at any time during the pregnancy and enter into the blood of the mother, and this entry of the fetal cells from mother may occur at any time during the pregnancy, that is either at the delivery time or during the developmental phase, or when the fetus is aborted, during that time also these antigens, they are transferred into the mother body through the fetal cells. These cells, they cause the formation of RH antibodies in the mother's body or in the blood, and though their formation of these antibodies or this antibodies in mother's body is very slow, so the action of these antibodies on the fetus, the first fetus or the first child, is not that much serious. It does not cause much effect on the first child, but in subsequent pregnancies, these antibodies, the strength of these antibodies increases sufficiently and may destroy the blood cells of the fetus of the subsequent pregnancies. When the second time or the third time, when the mother conceives or is going to deliver a baby, during that time, due to the increased strength of these antibodies, the blood cells of the fetus are destroyed, because they are attacked by these antibodies, causes destruction of the blood cells RBCs, resulting hemolysis, and when the blood cells number or when the blood cell count is decreased, that means hemoglobin is decreased, because hemolysis is their breakdown of the hemoglobin. So when hemoglobin is decreased, or the decline in the hemoglobin, then it results in anemia, which may cause abortion or death of the fetus, which is called as erythroblastosis fetalis. This is called as erythroblastosis fetalis, that is the death of the fetus due to the degradation of erythrocytes or RBCs. So this is regarding the RH factor incompatibility during pregnancy. That's why it is said that before transfusion of blood, RH factor matching should be done mandatory.